Good morning, students. I think all are fine and safe by the grace of God. Today we are going to learn the algebraic identities. Last class we have learned algebraic identities. That means that 4 basic identities. What they are? A plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a plus b into a minus b, next x plus a, x plus b. I have written only the left hand side itself. So, you have to tell the right hand side. What are the right hand side? A plus b the whole square equal to what? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Next, only one change in the a minus b the whole square. Where? Here the minor 2ab term. A square minus 2ab plus b square. Next, here a plus b, a minus b. Here the 2ab term does not come. So, the right hand side is a square minus b square. The very important identity. A plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. Next, the fourth identity, it is also very important. X square plus a plus b into x plus ab. I hope all are learn the 4 identities. Now, we are going to learn that next identities, that is cubic identities. What is cubic identities? Cube means what? Cube is a 3-dimensional. So, cubic identity means it is also a identity. It consists by cube. Okay. Now, let us see how we derive the cubic identity. Now, a plus b, here cube, a plus b the whole cube. Okay. How it comes? Let us see. So, I return the a plus b whole cube equal to a plus b, a plus b, a plus b. That was the meaning. A plus b, a plus b, a plus b. The shortest form is a plus b the whole cube. Okay. Next, so this can be written as, first term I written same, a plus b. Next, here 2a plus b is there. So, I written a plus b the whole square. Okay. Why I written the a plus b the whole square? A plus b the whole square, we already know about the formula, we know the identity. So, a plus b, what is the formula for a plus b the whole square? Can anyone tell? A square plus 2ab plus b square. So, this is the identity for a plus b the whole square. Next step, normally we use to multiplication by binomial into trinomial. Already you know the method how to multiply the binomials. First term into the full term. So, a into a square, a into a square. Next, a into 2ab. Next, a into b square. So it is written as a into b square. Next term, b term and the whole term plus b into a square. That is written as, first you write a square into b, the commutative rule. Next b into 2ab, b into 2ab. Next b into b square. Next, now we have to multiply the same terms. Here a into a square is what? A cube. Here the power is 1, so you can add the power. A cube plus, here 1 is a is there, here 1 is a. So a into a is a square. B written as same, 2 is also. Next, a into b square simply written as ab square. Next, a square into b, it is also written as same, a square b plus b into 2ab. Here is b, here also b. So b into b, b square. So 2a written as same, 2a b square. Next, plus b into b square. Here also 1 plus 2, 3. So b cube. So we are nearing the final step. So this can be written as, first you observe the terms. Here a square b term, this is here also a square b term. Next, here ab square term, here ab square term. Observe the like terms only. First a square b, the coefficient is 2. Here the coefficient is 1. So 2 plus 1 is what? 3. So you can write a cube plus 3. You can only add the coefficient itself, don't add the variables. 3a square b. Same ab square. ab square, here is 2ab square. Here 1ab square, here 2ab square. So 1 plus 2, 3ab. 3ab square. 3ab square plus b cube. So this is the final step. So a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. So this is the final simplified step. So the a plus b whole cube equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. This is the final simplified step. So this is the first cubic identity. The next identity, a minus b the whole cube. What? A minus b the whole cube. Observe the first identity, a plus b the whole cube. Cube is here, 3 is a odd number. All or no? 3 is a odd number. 2 is a even number. Okay. So observe this first identity here. B has minus b, but a has positive a. Here b has negative, a has positive. So wherever b is single or the power is 1, the power is odd. Odd means what? 1, 3, 5. So wherever the power b has odd, that means 1, 3, 5. So that term is minus. So that term has minus. Okay. Now let us replace some corrections here. A cube, it is written as a cube. Why? A is a positive, so a cube plus here b has power 1. So the resultant value of this term is minus 3a square b. Why? Plus into minus, I put minus here, so plus into minus, the result, the final answer is minus 3a square b. Next step, plus 3a b square. Here I put b is minus 1, so b square equal to minus 1 the whole square is what? Plus 1. Minus 1 the whole square equal to plus 1. Minus into minus plus. So the term does not change. So it is written simply as 3ab square. Next, but b cube has minus b cube. Why? Cube is here, 3 is here odd number. So minus b into minus b into minus b. So minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus. So the answer resultant value is minus b cube. Okay. So it is a shortcut for a minus b the whole cube formula. So wherever b power as odd number, you can change the identity. Here the first minus 3a square b. Here 3ab square is simply written as next minus b cube. Okay, this is the second identity. The first identity and second identity. This is identity a minus b the whole cube equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. Okay, this is the second identity. The third identity and the last identity is x plus a, x plus b, x plus c. In the first identities, we have learned x plus a, x plus b, x plus a into x plus b. Here the only one more term is added, x plus a into x plus b into x plus c. First, already you know the formula for the first two terms, the x plus a into x plus b. What was the formula? X plus a into x plus b, x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. This is the formula, this is the identity for the first two terms. Next, we don't know the x plus c, so it is written as into x plus c. Already you know the multiplication for trinomial into binomial. Let us multiply first the full term into x, the full term into c. Okay, va? X square into x plus a plus b x into x plus ab into x. This is the first step. Next, x square into c, x square into c, a plus b into x, plus ab into c. Okay. Now we can multiply. X square into x, the power as 1, so x cube. Next, x into x, x square. So a plus b into x square. Next, it is written simply as abx. Here also it is written as simply as x square x. Here also a plus b into xc plus a plus b into xc plus ab into c abc. Now x square, this step can be written as x square x cube plus x square into a, x square into b. So it is a binomial into mononomial. So you should multiply ax square, bx square. Next, it is written as abx. So it is written as cx square for our convenient. Next, here also binomial into mononomial, a into xc, axc, b into xc, bxc plus abc. Now we should combine the like terms. Here also this x square term is there, here also one, here also one. Next, x term is there, so we should combine first x cube. So it does not have any pair. First, ax square plus bx square plus cx square. Next, abx, next bxc plus c plus abc. Next step, x cube plus, observe the first, second term, third term, fourth term, x square as a common. We take x square as a common, x square, or a plus x square, we will take b, next c, that is all. Next, in this term, observe these three terms, we will take x as a common. So here ab, x remaining means bc, here x remaining means ac or ca, anything. Next, abc is a separate term. So we will get the final right hand side is x cube plus x square into a plus b plus c plus x into ab plus bc plus ac plus abc. So this is the x plus a into x plus b, x plus c. Okay, now we have studied the three identities. This is the third identity. The first identity is a plus b the whole cube. Second identity, the a minus b the whole cube. Third identity is the x plus a into x plus b into x plus c. Now we will see the applications, that means sums. We will see. Okay, the first problem is x plus 3 the whole cube. So which identity it is? It looks like a plus b the whole cube. What is the formula for a plus b the whole cube? A cube plus 3a square b, first a square, next term b square, 3a b square, replacing the squares, plus b cube. Here also a cube, b cube. Okay, so here fully 3 is there. Okay, so second term and third term. Next, now a equal to x, b equal to 3. Now substitute the values. X plus 3 the whole cube equal to x cube plus 3 into, if anything it doesn't means into, 3 into a square means x square, b is into 3 plus 3 into a is x, b square 3 square plus b is 3 cube. So you should substitute the values carefully, then only you get the right answer. Okay. Now this can be written as x cube plus 3 into 3 9. First you multiply the coefficient, only multiply the constant terms. Okay va? 3 into 3 9, x square it is written as same, plus 3 into x into, so 3 into x is 3x, here is 3 square. 3 square means 3 into 3, already you know in the square. Okay, 3 into 3 is what? 9. 3 3s are 9. So into 9. Some students are writing 3 square equal to 6. 3 cube means 3 into 3 into 3. So 3 into 3 into 3, 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. Next, x cube plus 9x square, 3 9s are 27x plus 27. So this is the final step, this is the final simplified step. So the x cube, so the value for x plus 3 the whole cube equal to x cube plus 9x square plus 27x plus 27. Okay. The second question is, already you know, already you studied in the algebraic identities, that means the first identities, 99 square. Here I write 99 cube. So this can be written as 99 cube equal to, how we write, 100 minus 1, the whole cube. So it looks like a second identity, a minus b the whole cube. Here a, so minus is there, so minus b whole cube. Okay, so you write the identity a minus b the whole cube equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b square minus b cube. Okay, now substitute the values. A equal to what? 100, b equal to what? 1. Now substitute a cube equal to a equal to 100 cube minus 3 into a square 100 the whole square into 1 plus 3 into a 100 b square b 1 square minus 1 cube. Next step, 100 the whole cube. Already I know, I told the shortcut. How many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there. What should be done? 100 cube. So 100 cube means 100 into 100 into 100. So how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you put 6 zeros. 1 into 1, 1, 1 into 1, 1. So 1. Next, 3 minus 3 into 100 square. Same procedure, here is 100 into 100 only. So 100 into 100 means only 4 zeros only come. So that means 10,000 into 1 plus 3 into 100. 1 square is 1. 1 into 1. 1 cube also 1 into 1 1. 1 into 1. 1 into 1 1. 1 into 1. So 1. Simply written as 1. Next. Three into 10,000, 30,000. Next 3 into 100, 300. 300 into 1, what? 300 minus 1. Okay. Now let us simplify the. So the 10 lakh minus 30,000. So the final answer, the resultant answer is 9,70,000. You should only remove the 30,000 itself. So 9,70,000 plus 300 minus 1 to 99. Next, you should add these two terms, 9,70,000 plus 299. So you should change only the last two terms, 9,70,299. That's all. So the third question is x plus 3, x plus 4, x plus 5. So it looks like a third identity. So x plus a, x plus b, x plus c is very easiest question. You should know the third identity. X plus a, x plus b, x plus c. So the first term is x cube and second term is x square term. X square into what? A plus b plus c. Next, x into AB plus BC plus CA plus ABC. So you should know the identity, then only you write the answer. First, here x is same, A equal to 3, B equal to 4, C equal to 5. Just substitute the values itself. Okay. So x plus 3, x plus 4, x plus 5 equal to x cube plus x square, 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus x remains same, AB. So 3 into 4 plus BC 4 into 5. You should write 4 into 5. 3 4 means 34. That's all the meaning. 3 into 4, 4 into 5 plus CA 5 into 3 or AC is same as CA. That is a commutative property. Okay, CA it's okay, AC also is okay. Plus ABC 3 into 4 into 5. So next step, so this can be written as x cube and this can be written as x square. First you add the terms, 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 5 12. So into 12 means bracket also into symbol plus x into 3 4s are 12 plus 4 5s are 20 plus 5 3s are 15 plus 3 4s are 12, 12 5s are 60. Should know the multiplication. Next, x cube, x square into 12 written as same, 12x square. You should write the coefficient in front of the term plus x into 12 plus 20, 12 plus 20 32, 32 plus 15 what? 47 plus 60. Don't add the 47 plus 60. So it is separate term. It is separate term. It is dependent of x. You should not multiply with 60 or add. So x cube plus 12x square x into 47 47x plus 60. So this is the final resultant value. Why? Here is this is also unlike term for x square, this is also unlike term for x, and it's a constant term. So this is the simplified answer. What answer it is? X cube plus 12x square plus 47x plus 60. Okay. So in this class we have learnt the cubic identities and the applications of three identities. Okay. Dear students, we learnt the algebraic identities and the cubic identities only in a theoretical way. Now you can visualize the geometrical proof of the identities. Okay. Now let us see the geometrical proof. Okay. Geometrical proof of a plus b the whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay. Here a is this line, a is this line, and b is and this line. So a is this line and b is this line. Okay. Now a square means what? A square means it is a square. So in a visualized manner, a square has, so a square here, a square a equal to 6. So a square equal to 6 means a equal to 6 means a square equal to what? 36. Okay. So this square has the value 36. Next, b square means the b value is 5. I already told b square, b into b. So b square equal to 25. So this square, the value for this square is 25. Next, here 2ab, here this 1ab, this is also 1ab. So 2ab. So ab 5 into 6 30. Here 6 here also 5 into 6 30. So here is 30, here also 30. Now let us see 6 square equal to 36. So 2ab means 1ab is 30, that means 2ab means 60. 25 means this square, the b square 25. Now you should add the 3 values. You should add the 3 values, you will get 124. So you will get the whole value for the whole square. Okay. So 6 plus 5 is what? 11 square. So 11 square, the value for 11 square is 121. So in this way we should visualize the a plus b the whole square. Drag the sliders. First I drag the a sliders. You can see the changes takes place in this diagram. First I drag the a value into higher value. So the a value is risen, so the diagram is changed. So 7. Next I drag the a value 8, the diagram is changed. So 9 is the last value is 9. I choose the last value 9. So 9, 5 is a constant, it is just not changed. Now I changed 5, you can see the changes in the b side. Okay. So I 5, 4, 3, you can change the b side 2 and 1. So when the low values means the square has smaller area. When higher value means the square has larger area. You can see the changes in the expression and also in the diagram. You can see the changes. Okay, so this is a visualization of a plus b the whole square, p plus q the whole cube. First you separate here this side, this is a p and this is a q. So total means p plus q. Here q this side and this small side as p. Okay. Now you can visualize the p plus q the whole cube. All the sides has all the length, breadth, height, it has p plus q. So that only p plus q the whole cube. Now you can visualize the formula in a separate cube. I just drag the slider first in a single way. So you should see first, you should see the formula first. P cube plus 3p square q plus 3pq square plus q cube. Okay, here p cube is the small cube. Why? In the beginning we will take p as a small value. So the cube has p. Next q has a bigger value. So the cube has q cube. Okay, so here p cube is this q cube. Next 3p square q, that means p square q. Here one p square q, here one p square q, here one p square q. So 3p square q. Next pq square. Here one pq square, here one pq square, here one pq square. Next q cube, already told. So this is the visualization of p plus q the whole cube. I think all of you understood. You should practice the sums and learn. If you have any doubt, please contact me. Thank you, students.